Let's just quickly talk about what your situation was like then before we started working together. So tell me what was going on.
Yeah, so I'm a coach, so therefore I totally understand the benefits of working with a coach, and I just felt that there was something that was blocking me, probably me, but it was like how I just didn't know what the answer was, if that makes sense. And I just thought, and we met through Athena and we chatted, and I just thought, you know what, and I was really curious into what you did, and I just thought, you know what, why not try it, because it could work.
What reservations, if any, did you have about working with me?
I suppose I didn't have, I've said this to you before, I didn't have any reservations at the time, because I have become a lot more open-minded. I did say to you that if we'd have met about 2 years ago, I'd have probably walked past you in the street and said, that's the really strange lady that does strange. So it wasn't so much reservation, it was just intrigue. It was like, okay, so what is this going to be all about? Because you know, I'm an NLP coach, so I understand the sort of the unconscious and conscious mind and all of that, but obviously with what you do, you go down to an even deeper level, and part of me was I was just ready for it. And I think that's the other thing, is that people need to have an open mind, because again, some of the stuff that you do is a bit strange.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit strange, but again, it's like, it's having that open mind. So I can't say any reservations. I was actually looking forward to it, and yeah, just wanted to see how you could help me, and you did. So yeah.
Good. And that leads me on to the next part. What was the process like?
I really like the process because we had the 6 sessions and they were back to back, and I like to work like that. So I know that some people like a gap in between, but for me it's like, no, let's just get on it. And also it was very much, it wasn't structured in any way. So it was like, so what are we going to talk about today? What is it? And it just seeing these things just popped into my head. Just before we sort of sat down together, and I think also there was nothing there that was new, if that makes sense. Yep. There were issues that I knew I had, but it was like, okay, let's just deal with them. So, and you know, it was all done over Zoom, so therefore, you know, there was no traveling or anything, so that was good. I really liked the process, and again, it worked. It really helped remove, I think, those final blocks that I had. It was like, right, just remove it. So no, it was.
And are these things you have tried working on in the past, but not fully cleared?
Yes, yeah, they are. So and it's like, right, what do I do now? And it's like, what is going to work? And different things work for different people. And for me, it's like, okay, yeah, this worked.
What's the one best result you've had?
I feel like I know myself better.
Good.
Particularly with the soul realignment bit and understanding my soul, which therefore meant that I understand my personality. And those 2 sessions, even though the 6 before one was really good in clearing out stuff, those 2 sessions where we, you know, drilled down into my soul and stuff, and you recorded, so I've got it. It just made me go, oh, okay, that now makes sense. And yeah, so I think it's helped me understand who I am, and also the way I behave and why I behave in the way that I do, and also the fact that maybe I need to change the way that I behave. So that for me was really interesting. It's just, you know, just really, and I think a lot of people nowadays struggle with their identity anyway, and just being able to go, right, that makes sense. So for me, that was probably, yeah, one of the biggest things personally,